Mm. Hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful people. So, I just wanted to jump on live really quickly with you guys for movie re- movie review Monday. I was in the middle of doing a workout. I think I had did maybe 10 minutes. I had, you know, was just playing with Zumba a little bit, and then I started doing this other hit cardio workout. And I was like, you know what? I said I was gonna go live tonight, and I'm getting ready to wind down and get myself ready for bed, shower, and all that kind of stuff, and chill with my husband. So I was like, let me go live and do movie review with you guys, and then I'm going to do continue to do what I was doing. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone has had a good Monday so far, a good day. Um, I've already cooked dinner. Um, for dinner, I cooked some ground turkey and I seasoned it. And I also cooked some rice, and I've also made some cauliflower rice because I'm going to mix it together. I only cook like 1 cup of rice, and I made some cauliflower rice and mix it together to add extra vegetables, so it won't be so much carbs. And I also made some vegetable mix, and it's broccoli, green beans, corn, water chestnut. I think that's how you water chestnuts. I think it's how you what you call them, little white little potato looking things. It has mushrooms, peppers. It's just like a lot of vegetables mixed in. So it's going to be a good dinner. High protein with plenty of vegetables. And the hack is to add cauliflower rice to it to, add more vegetables in the mix, to mix it with the rice. Like I said, I only made 1 cup of rice, and I'm going to split that with me and my husband. And I made him some tofu. So yeah, that's what we having for dinner tonight. It is kind of late, but I've been doing some things, and um, I am kind of eating past my eating window for the night, but that's okay. That's okay. I said I was gonna work out today and do some other things, and I'm doing it. So, guys, what I wanted to do was go over the movie that I saw, and guys, you can put in the comments any movie suggestions that you guys want me to see this week, and that way we can talk about it next Monday. Um, so the movie that I saw was, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's called Subservience, and it has let me pull it up. Let me tell you guys exactly who it has. Sub Subservience. It's on Netflix, and it has Megan Fox, and it has Michael Monroe. I think I'm saying his last name right, and Madeline Zimmer. And well, you guys know who Megan Fox is, and um, the guy Michael. I think that's how you say his name. His name is Nick. He actually played in this movie on. I'm not sure if it's still on Netflix or not. It's called 365. And if you guys have seen this movie, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, that guy, that dude, he's playing in this movie. And then so basically, it's about this man. He's married, and him and his wife, they have a daughter, and they have a little son. He's like less than a year old. What's that? And the daughter, she's probably like 7 or something, 6 or 7. Anyway, so his wife, um, she has this heart problem, and she has to have a heart transplant. So while she's in the hospital waiting for a heart transplant, what he does is he goes out and he gets a artificially intelligent robot, which is Megan Fox. And, she's a lady, and they are like they know how to clean and take care of the kids and do all this stuff. And guys, the movie it was pretty good. I'm not going to say Megan Fox played too much um, of an android or a robot to me. I've seen other movies that people that played robots, it was a little bit better, but overall, the movie was pretty good. You guys check it out and let me know what you guys think next week. And if I'm not mistaken, the lady that's playing Nick's wife, her name is Maggie. She looked like this little girl, and I need to see if that's her. I'm finna find that out now. She looks like the little girl. It's this movie from back in the day called The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. She looks like the little girl that played the daughter. in that movie, because I was like, it was just like the way she was looking. I said, that little girl, like her face, even though she's an adult and that movie is so old, she just reminds me of that little girl. Because I remember when she was telling it, the handyman that was around the house that like helped save her and her little brother. She was like, "Come on," and I was like, "She looked like that little girl," and I think that's her as an adult. I'm giving it to look it up now and see if this is her. That is her. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I thought so. I thought so. And the Hand That Rocks the Cradle, that came out in '92, so that was like a long time ago. And so the little girl that was the daughter in the movie, she's playing the wife in this movie, Subservience. And I was like, Dad, she looked the same. Like her little face and how she be looking. I was like, Dad, that's her. So that movie was pretty good, guys. We'll do more review. I don't want to spoil it and tell you guys too much about it. But put it like this. That movie made me think, and I'm sitting up here like, yeah, I feel like that's what the world is coming to. Because it's going to get to a point like it's going to be just robots. It ain't even really going to be any humans left. That's what's going to, that's what's going to, I feel like make the human race extinct them by them making all these AI robots and all this kind of stuff. Because during the movie, you will see that people lost their jobs and just things of that nature from these robots. Like they was like doctors and bartenders and everything. So it's coming to that, and I think so many people think it's cool and like, oh my goodness, but people not really paying attention to what's going on. And this movie will make you think, and it'll show that that's not good. Like y'all doing all this AI, artificial intelligence stuff, and you're not doing it but making it take over humans and take over the world, take over your thinking and taking over you being smart and intelligent. You know, people don't use their imagination no more. Well, I'll take that back. People do use their imagination, but they're not using their imagination for the right things. Um, because back in the day, we used to play house by ourselves, and people just like really use their imagination. But now everybody's so sucked up into like the TVs and social media and just all this AI generated stuff. It's becoming ridiculous. Like, and I think some things just don't need to be bothered with. You know what I mean? I was telling my husband, I hope I don't offend anyone, but I was just telling him like how they're making so many things like the norm now. Like, say for instance, like um, with trans couples and stuff, they can't biologically or physically make a baby. Like same sex couples can't make a baby. You can adopt a baby and you know, do other things to have a child, but physically, two same sex people can't make a baby. And that's going to be the new norm. And then it's going to transition over to people like making robots and stuff. And it's going to come a time, guys. I don't know if it's going to be now or later or somewhere in the near future that people are going to be marrying AI robots and stuff like that. Because they show My Strange Addiction and stuff. They already got people marrying roller coasters and airplanes and cars and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be a thing now that's what's going to happen. You know. So yeah, guys, the name of that movie was Subservience. I hope I'm saying it right, and it's on Netflix, and it was pretty good. Just like I said, if you guys get a chance to watch it this week, we'll talk about it Monday. And I give you guys the spiel of, like the whole movie. I'll tell about it and just my thoughts and like different parts of the movie. Um, I'll just give you my thoughts. I'll just give you my thoughts. Um, so that, and then the other movie that I want you guys to watch, if you haven't watched it already, this is an old school movie. And this is a movie that I feel that everyone, like if you have children, and if you have children that's in like middle school and high school, um, even though kids are different now, I think that this is a good movie for parents to watch with their kids. And the actual name of the movie is Kids, Kids. And that movie came out in '95. And it's a really, really good movie. It's a really, really good movie, guys. It has Rosario Dawson in it, and it has some other people in the movie. And it's based out in, if I'm not mistaken, it's based out in New York. I have to actually watch the movie again, because I haven't watched Kids since '95. That's how long ago it was when I watched Kids. I only watched it one time, and I want to watch it again. So we can like go in depth and talk about the movie Kids. And the movie Kids is really really good. Um, and it's an old school movie, and basically, okay, it's set in New York. So basically, it's this guy. His the character, um his name is Telly, and he has a best friend named Casper. And Telly is all about having, meeting girls and having a relationship with girls who haven't been physical with anyone else. That's his whole go-to. That's his thing. I like, I'm not gonna say the V word because I don't know if I can say it, but that's his thing. That's what he want to do or whatever. And so when the movie kind of starts off, it's like him and his friends. He's like doing that with a girl that hasn't had intercourse with someone else, and Rosario Dawson and her friend. Rosario Dawson name is Ruby and her friend name is Jenny. They actually go to a clinic because Rosario Dawson was like, I want to get tested for HIV. And she has had multiple partners. Her friend, however, she's only had one partner one time, and that one partner that she had at one time was Tully. And so they go get tested and everything. And Rosario Dawson, her test results came come back negative, but her friend test results don't come back negative. And so basically, the movie is about, so they have a friend that's going to have a big party, and Tully and Casper is on their way to the party. But other things happen with other kids throughout New York, like a fight happens. You got these young children smoking cigarettes and just different things that they doing just throughout, just living wild, free, and young, and they're making their way to the party. And Telly whole thing is the guy that's throwing the party. He has a young sister. I think she's like maybe 13 or 14, and she's never had intercourse with anyone before. So Telly whole goal is to go to the party, and that's with this girl. And so basically, Jenny and Ruby are trying to get to Tully so she can tell him, hey, I tested positive for HIV and I had to get it from you. So evidently, one of those girls that Telly messed with, she wasn't being honest about not having intercourse with someone else because, for the simple fact, got HIV. And guys, it's a good movie, and it just teaches you about um, intercourse. It teaches kids about just being kids, being influenced by their friends. It teaches them about drugs. It just teaches them about a lot of things. And guys, check out Kids. Like seriously, that is a movie that people really need to sit down. Some adults need to sit and watch it too, because there's some adults out here just messing with any and everybody and not using protection. And you don't even really hear. One thing I noticed, I don't even really see condom commercials anymore. I don't remember the last time I actually saw a condom commercial. I think it's been years since I saw a condom commercial, and I don't even they don't even talk about World's HIV Day or the AIDS work. They don't say that. People don't even talk about it anymore. Talk about getting tested anymore. And it's kind of odd and strange to me. It's like it doesn't exist anymore. You never hear people talk about that. Never. People don't talk about that anymore. And it's amazing to me that they just don't they don't even talk about like I don't even really see commercials about birth control and stuff no more. It's kind of weird and it's kind of odd. And I guess they feel like they really don't have to because they want people to self-destruct in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, guys. So the two movies that I'm recommending you guys to watch this week is Subservient, that is on Netflix, and also Kids. Kids. I'm not sure where you guys can maybe watch that. Let me see. Where can you watch Kids? Because that's a really really good movie. Um, guys, if you have any movie suggestions, put them in a comment and let me know, and I'll check them out. I will make sure that I check those movies out, guys. Let me see. Let me see if I can find out where you guys can watch Kids. Yeah. And the thing about it, the way children are now in high school, like my daughter graduated high school like 7 years ago, so I know how kids was then, so I can imagine how they are now. Um, Let me see, watch kids. It's saying that you can probably watch it on Roku. What is that? Fandango. You might. Let me see. Um, it's saying you can watch it on Prime Video, but I tried to pull it up and I don't think you can. And basically, it says here, kids, an immoral HIV positive skateboarder sets out to deflower as many V words as possible while a local girl who contracted his disease tries to save his next target from her same fate. So that's what the movie Kids is about. And it's really, really good, guys. And they probably like 14, 15, 16 years old, if that old. And then, guys, I can't wait till you guys watch it, or if you have watched it, and we can discuss, because something's going to happen at the end of the movie and you're going to be like, what in the world? Like, it's like I'm telling you, the ending had my mouth open when I did watch it back in the day. So yeah, those are my two movie reviews, guys. Subservience and Kids. I have watched some other movies on Tubi. Tubi is kind of repeat in a way. It's going to be something with somebody with infidelity or somebody being abused or some type of violent or crime movie. It just be different, you know. So the normal when it comes to Tubi, it does have some good movies on there, but then some of them is kind of like predictable. It's like, okay, we already know what's going to kind of happen with that. Um, so yeah, guys. So those are the movies that I have for you guys to watch this week. For movie review Monday, Kids and Subservience. And guys, my suggestion is, if you do have a teenager or a child in middle school, in high school, well, what you might want to do first, if you haven't seen Kids, is watch it first and then decide if you want your child to watch Kids. But I feel like, honestly, that is a good movie that children should watch that's in school. So they can kind of get an idea of how it's not cool to be a follower. It's not cool to go out here and just be kind of small minded. You know what I'm saying? Just being somewhat reckless for the most part. Being reckless. I mean, some people always want to be like, oh, they're young, they're children, they want to live. Yeah, I get that. But you have to be responsible and you have to be smart and you have to make good decisions for yourself. Because certain things we might have done as a child, like as a teenager, we might have thought it was fun, but at the time, it really wasn't. It wasn't fun. It just wasn't. Like sneaking around and doing things like that, that's not good. It's not good. So yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that I did as a child that I shouldn't have done. Let me see. Hmm. I don't know. I really don't. Let me see. I had the type of parents, like, they didn't play. Like, my mom and dad, they didn't play, so I was kind of a little bit on the straight and narrow for the most part. I'm just trying to think of something. I can't really think of that right now because I never skipped school. I never did that, and now I'm gonna have to tell you guys. I'll probably tell you guys about that, like story time or whatever. But some of that's not my story to tell anyway. But I never skipped school. Um, I'm trying to think. I have learned that when you try to be sneaky and do stuff, you're gonna get caught. You can't really hide anything from your parents. And why would you want to? Because if anything happened, your parents are the ones that's going to get you out of trouble, for the most part. And we have to like be the type to like set example for our kids because they watching us. You know what I mean? Um, So yeah, guys, check out Kids and check out Subservience. It kind of put me in the mind of like them Terminator type movies. It's like when you sit back and you think about like Terminator, like the Terminator series and stuff like that, and how this girl was, and it kind of put me in mind of that movie, Megan with the doll and stuff like that. So they not making these type of movies for no reason. I'm sure that that type of stuff is happening now. That type of stuff is going on. Just like with iRobot. You want that person at the house, and the robots them to clean the house, and they can cook and watch the kids. But that's normal life, everyday stuff that you shouldn't need a robot for that. That's like natural to do. That's natural to um, clean your home. It's natural to cook for yourself and cook for your kids, and take your kids to school, and be a parent. You have them. So, and they got this robots doing it, and it's kind of like, and it in particular, this particular robot, she know how to change the voice to sound like the kid's mom. And as I was watching it, the little baby, he was like never happy. He was always whining and crying. It was because he wanted his mother. He knew that that wasn't his mom. Kids can tell, and kids can sense that that wasn't his mom, even though she was trying to sound like him, and trying to impersonate the mom's heartbeat. It still wasn't his mother, and that baby knew that. And it was some other things that happened in that movie that made you think, and it kind of make you wonder too, like, is it like people like that already out here amongst us? The way people sometimes act, like they just in a zone, or they just like out of it. And I think a lot of times too, even I feel like some people can get maybe hypnotized and stuff through certain things. Because if you're someone that's like obsessed and like following and just doing everything somebody else does, like you or um that's what's going on. And another thing too, guys, I noticed, like, how the iPhones and stuff are updating. Like mine did an update the other day, and it's like now when it update, when I try to call, I can't even hear the phone ringing anymore. It's either they gonna say hello, or it's gonna go to voicemail. And just how they got stuff now, and it's always want to be, oh, let me do what is it, recognition. I never do that. I never do the face recognition. I just put a code in, because I don't. What is it? Why does it need a face recognition for? For the phone? It's kind of out there. And then too, they every time they come up with a new phone, there's always something that they want to add, and get people to buy. And plus, it's coming to holidays and stuff like that. So, but yeah, guys, that's it for tonight. Hey, TikTok lover, how you doing? Thank you for joining in on the live. The movies, if you just joining in on the live, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, and share. And also, guys, make sure you check out my husband's YouTube channel. That's True Hicks, TruHicks Hicks. Check out his channel as well. He goes live every morning, and also just about every night as well. So guys, check his channel out. Make sure when you subscribe to his channel, make sure you put your notification bell on, so you can receive alerts for when he goes live. And a lot of stuff that he be informing is about real life, and it can help someone. And it's something that you can listen to while you're getting ready in the morning. And just go now and just go to his YouTube channel and just check out his lives. And it's a lot of information. It's a lot of information to help us, just to be, to be mindful of what's going on in the world, to be cautious, to make sure we be focused, to make sure we take the best care of ourselves as possible, and things of that nature. So yeah, so TikTok lover, the two movies that I suggested for everyone to take a chance to watch this week, and we can talk about next Monday, and then hopefully Monday I have some more movies that we can talk about, and I'm gonna just do a review. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a review and just get a spiel. If it's a spoiler alert, hey, it's fine, because I feel like whenever people do movie reviews, it's what you take from it. So my movie review might be different from somebody else's. Yeah, I might tell everything that happened in the movie, but sometimes it's good to go watch for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you watch for yourself, you might get a different message from it, you know. And the two movies that I was telling everybody about was Subservience. That's on Netflix, and also the movie Kids. That's an old movie that came out in '95. And I was telling them that if they have teenagers or children in middle school or high school, watch it first if they haven't seen it, then see if they want their children to watch it. But I think it's something that kids should watch so they can learn, you know, and just be mindful because it has a deep, deep, deep message in kids. It seemed like kind of like, oh, what is this? Like, what is this I'm watching? But then it's like, it's deep, very, very, very deep. And it's something that was going on um in the 90s that was happening to people, and the stuff that's going on now is actually have gotten worse, you know. um so yeah, guys, so I'm going to end this live. I got other things to do. Like I said, I was working out in the beginning. And yeah, guys, so I will be going live tomorrow, and tomorrow is Tasteful Topics Tuesday. So guys, we can just randomly chat and talk about whatever, and that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And you guys can join in, and we can just talk about different topics. It doesn't matter what it is, but what we want to do is make sure that we are mindful and we're respectful, because everybody can have a different opinion, and that's cool. But no, no disrespectful, negative in the chat. And if so, then that's on you, you know. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a good rest of the night, a good peace. Wishing you all out there peace of mind. Guys, take care of yourself. Make sure you drink your water. Make sure you rest. Don't be stressed. Stay focused. Continue to be the best version of yourself. Continue to take care of yourself. And just continue to treat others like you want to be treated, and make sure you be respectful. Until tomorrow, you guys have a good night, and you guys stay blessed. Thank you all for tapping in and watching this live. I appreciate you all. Peace.